I am Rabbi James
And I'm
Byers.
Arizal
To you live from West. We'd like to say welcome to everyone, and we are starting what is called the Feast of Hanukkah, which is a huge celebration of 8 days. Now, let me just say up top that it is not of Leviticus 23. So it is not one of the commanded feasts at the moment. But Hanukkah is one of those feasts that is 8 days long, and each night is a celebration of dedication. So get some scripture and talk about the feast of dedication.
Yes, it's also called the dedication feast, Festival of Lights.
Festival of Lights.
But it is all about rededicating our temple.
It's the temple.
Back to the Most High.
Exactly.
We remember our forefathers, the Maccabees, their revolt, what they did as Levitical priests in cleansing the temple, battling the Greeks, cleansing the temple, and bringing that space, that temple, back to its purity. That's what we want to do with
exactly. Since you mentioned the Greeks, the timeline goes back to, it began with Babylon, so that was King Nebuchadnezzar. Then it went to Persian Medes, and then to the Greeks, who were then dominant, the dominant force over the temple. And so as where they wanted to clean it up. And so was that Antiochus?
Yes, Epiphany.
They denied them the privilege. They put up the statue of Zeus. And then they also offered on the altar a pig. And so it had been really defiled. And so with that said, this is the struggle and the fight of that time. And again, the major timeline is the statue of Daniel in chapter 2, 7, 11, 10, 11, 13, no, 12, no 13, 12. And laws. And so the it in this case is Satan, Hasatan. And so his desire is to take hold of Israel and ascend the heavens, his throne above Yahweh. And so at this time, this is one of those major battles where Yahweh have recorded and preserved the history and documented that we should be able to look back and understand. As we read all of the scriptures, we begin to understand and piece together the puzzle or the question that we placed within us.
We are the temple.
We are the temple of the Most High. And his desire is to dwell in us.
Dwell in us. So every year we remember that we need to rededicate
Yes.
ourselves. And notice where it falls. Right for us to plant and continue to sow so that
Exactly. Now that we experience a winter season, but for those who are in the diaspora, many different countries and continents, you do experience the winter season. And so now is the winter season, and from what I understand, snow have already begun to fall in different places.